Mediation day is probably about 2 months after a client has committed to doing the alternative dispute resolution process. There are 5 classic stages to any mediation. We're covering in the first episode the opening phase, which will usually be a very standard joint opening meeting.
Good morning. What are you hoping to achieve today?
Well, for myself, I would just like this all to be sorted out so that we can get on with our lives as quickly as possible.
I just want to make sure that these idiots know that we've been right all along, and that this has been a dreadful witch hunt.
When people arrive, clearly they are still very sceptical, even though they will have been briefed about the process. Often, depending on the complexity of the cases, they'll have lots of issues and tensions and thoughts at the start of that day.
If you want to play the good cop, you play the good cop. I am going to play the bad cop.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you feeling today? I know you had some reservations about the ADR.
Well, it is true to say I did have some reservations about ADR and indeed about filming. But I think our hope is that now we're here, we can get the Spencer Smiths to see sense, come clean, give us all the information that we've requested, and hopefully they will settle their tax bill in full.
And you, Mr. Young?
Yeah, I'm feeling positive. It's a huge step forward. We have a large backlog of cases, so hopefully this can speed things up. Yeah, good. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, hi, I'm the mediator. I'm just setting up. We've got a really, really long day ahead of us, but I am really confident we can resolve this today. So, yeah, about to get everybody in the room together for the first time, which could be interesting. Anyway, I better get on with it. Thank you.
At the start of the mediation day, there will be a joint opening meeting with everybody present.
Oh, good morning. I'm Anstey. I'm your mediator
Mr.
today.
Spencer-Smith.
Yeah,
Morning.
very good to meet you both.
This is the first time that the clients, the taxpayers, have come face to face with their investigators, if you like, and that can be a very difficult, tense experience.
Thank you all for agreeing to the mediation process. I just want to stress that this is a confidential process. All conversations are without prejudice so that we can freely discuss different settlement options. I'm not here to judge or play adjudicator. My role is to facilitate a discussion. It's your choice to reach a solution, and it's also your choice to leave the process at any point.
There needs to be very quickly some rapport building and really setting out the rules and procedures for the day, because that is the mediator's role, is to control the day.
Let's just recap that the 3 issues under dispute are travel expenses in the company accounts, a large project to build an extension and refurbish the business premises, 4 other individuals on the payroll. Are we all in agreement?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Good. I realise that this is a very emotive situation, so I suggest we move into our separate rooms as quickly as possible. Thank you. Thanks.
The mediator will often break after the first joint meeting and move people into separate rooms, particularly if tensions are running high. That's very sensible. And actually the joint opening meeting can be used throughout the day if it's amicable and the mediator thinks that will benefit towards settlement. The process is designed to be fluid.
So, how was it meeting Mr. Blood for the first time?
Pretty much as expected. That man has a personal vendetta against me. He's made our lives hell.
Excuse me.
He locks on like a bulldog. You know what? This isn't going to work.
I think what my husband is trying to say is that we feel we've been unfairly pursued by HMRC, and to be honest, at times their correspondence with us has been both inappropriate and aggressive. So naturally, we felt apprehensive meeting him. I'm glad we're going to be in separate rooms, but you know, that aside, I am hopeful that some good will come of this. Thank you.
I think in this case, the mediator did a good job to separate the sides after the brief joint opening meeting, because clearly it was quite difficult all being together in one room, and it wasn't going to be productive to keep them together.
So, Anstey, how do you think that went?
I think it went fine. I mean, yeah, obviously there was a lot of tension in the room, but that's completely normal, and that's why I moved them into separate rooms as quickly as possible. But I feel very positive about today.
Excuse me. Hi. So what was it like meeting the Spencer Smiths for the first time?
Well, his behaviour has just demonstrated why we should not meet them, and why this is going to be a complete waste of time. You'd like to know what I think about Mr. Spencer Smith? Well, I was not surprised to find out that he is rude, boorish and full of hot air.
It's been different. It's an interesting process. I'm not quite sure how we can get everything done in one day, but as they say, nothing ventured.
Nothing gained.
I think at this point in time it's still very early in the day, and probably both sides are still not sure how the day is going to pan out. And it's quite precarious, the relationship of the mediator with both sides, trying to build up trust, trying to encourage some open discussion, when actually people are probably still feeling quite closed and sceptical.
Just to clarify, you are using part of the business extension as a homeless shelter?
Currently.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.